All right, how are you guys doing this afternoon? I hope you're doing good. So I want to touch base with these. It's really sad, but it pisses me off. And you can't blame the daddies on this. This is all mommy and the demands of them being a mother. Okay, the demands on their fathers, the parents, or well, the natural father, money wise, uh, the state, and the federal government to take care of their kids. What in the hell gives you the right to demand squat? Okay, you don't get nothing. Okay, you shouldn't get anything for having kids. Okay, they gave you enough help, especially some of you have been on this shit for years. And I'm not saying I've been on some of this stuff on and off for a long time, but I have. I've had some bad luck too. Me and my ex-wife, we were on it for a couple of years when we were getting going. There were hard times, but we didn't stay on the damn thing. I mean, and then keep having kids to get more. I mean, that's just asinine. I mean, the biggest problem I know is what the hell was that? It's in California. I'm sure it's going on in every other state, Illinois, Washington, Oregon. I'm sure it's all going on there. It's as many people are on TikTok and all this other shit yapping about, you're touching my food stamps, my EBT. Why the hell are you getting $4,000 for food stamps? What are you buying? I don't care if you got 10 kids, 5 kids. I got 5 kids. I don't care. That is ridiculous amount of money. I mean, I know food's expensive now, but you were making this before food even went up. You know, and how do you even spend? I mean, me and my ex-wife got maybe $600-800 the most a month. And it was just for a short period of time. And we got a shitload of food for that. I mean, we weren't even spending it all every month. That's how much food we were getting. And I don't understand what you guys are buying. Is it because you're all fat? Is that why you're all obese? Because you're buying crap? I mean, lots of it. You have to be buying a lot of crap. I mean, I know in California, you could use your EBT and you don't have to be homeless. Because in Arizona, you have to be homeless to get on the program to use EBT at fast food restaurants because you have no place to cook. They want you to eat a hot meal. I agree. California, though, everybody takes EBT. That's just insane. You could DoorDash, Uber, they all take EBT. And it's like, and then you demand it. And then you wonder, then you're all mad that you got it for, what was it? 7-8 years you've been on it. And you have 8 kids. And now you're freaking out because now you have to work 20 hours a week to receive your food stamps or EBT. I think in that case it is just. But I don't like that they raised the retirement age. It was 55. See, I was 56, so I was happy about it. But I also have some medical issues. But now it's 65. But if you have a kid younger than 7, you don't have to. The kid can go to kindergarten for a couple of hours while the parent goes off and does their time. So why is that not feasible? That would make them able-bodied. I mean, unless they were a special child like Minneapolis, the city of Minneapolis is full of. I don't see why that's even plausible. If the kid's under, 4, and he can't go to kindergarten, then yeah, I would get that because you need a babysitter. But yeah, that's crazy because they'll just keep having kids. Hey, so-and-so turns 3 years, 4 months. You need to pop another one in the oven, honey. What? It's like, yeah, so I can stay home. Raise the kids. You just left a giant loophole open for them. You know, and it's crazy. And it's like, and then let's touch on Section 8. What the fuck? I mean, seriously, guys, what the fuck? There's people that have been on it for like 8-10 years, maybe longer. They pay what? $40 a month or something? I don't know how it works, but I know you pay a little bit of something. and you get a whole lot of something. And it's like, so you'll get like, what was she saying? She paid, I heard one girl say she was paying $50 a month, and she got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage condo free every month for $50. What? That's fucking asinine crazy. What? I'm like, and they've been on this for like 10 years. That is just crazy, guys. That's crazy shit right there. I don't understand how that's even plausible. It's crazy. Somebody explain it to me down below in the comments, please, because that. Now they changed all that, and I already did one about the 20 hours and the EBT, because I think it's a bunch of bullshit. If I work 20 hours, I want minimum wage, and I want that in my EBT. I think it's fair. If you're going to make me go out and donate my time, I want minimum wage in my EBT card. I think it's fair. You know, if I work 5 hours a day, I get $35 a day on my EBT card. You know, if I work 80 hours, I want the $500 and something that I would have got, you know, if I worked minimum wage job. You know, then if I get the job, then I don't have to worry about the food stamps, because, well, see, that's the whole thing I don't understand with you guys, is if I had a job and I was making money, I wouldn't need the EBT. And if I had a good job and I was making good money, I wouldn't need a Section 8. And if I had a brain, I wouldn't keep having fucking kids to keep on these programs. Because I don't know how the Section 8 worked, but I just knew there was a shitload of people. I knew there was a hell of a wait for where we were. And the place was... It was roach infested, piece of shit. I dated a girl there once, and she wasn't all there. She was a special girl, and she wound up coming out of it. She was in a huge car accident, and she wound up being kind of special. But with a lot of work, she lost weight. She got out of that situation and became a better person. You're welcome. But she probably saw what the hell I was doing, being drunk, because I was just like, I kept challenging her. Why are you sitting here? But it was just crazy, you know, because she smoked pot. I didn't. I drank. So we kind of met up. She smoked her pot. I got drunk, and we did it. So here's what it is. Get your shit, get out. I don't understand any of it. So now you only get 3 months of EBT without the 20 hours for your whole life. Okay? So, use it wisely, I'm guessing, that, hey, I need EBT, but only give me a month. And I'll save the other 2 months for when my life falls apart again and again. You know, it's like, that's crazy to me. And now, but you can stay on Section 8 for a total of 3 years in a lifetime. And if you've already used them, you've already used them, supposedly what I'm hearing. I don't know, put it in the comments down below if you guys heard anything different. But I heard that if you've been there for 10 years, your 3 years is way up. If you've been there for 5 years, it's up. Been there for 3 years, you're done. You don't get it anymore. And what was it? You're kicking us all out to the curb. Yeah, you had 10 fucking years to figure out your life with your kids and how you're going to move forward if it all came. Not once did it pop in your head or ever wonder in your little dome there that, what are we going to do if this ends? Now, I didn't see Trump coming that direction. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I didn't think he would go full potato on it, but he did. So we have to deal with that. I mean, I get getting everybody off this shit. I really do, but I think he went a little harsh on it. I think he should have kept it at the 55. And then, what was it? The able body, if the kid is 4 years old, they can go to a kindergarten for a couple of hours while the mom goes and or dad or whoever. I don't know how that works. If there's a mom and a dad, do they both have to do the 20 hours? Put it in the comments down below if you know. Or is it just the one parent has to do it? Well, if one parent's working and it's not enough, so that's why they need the stamps. Do they still have to do the 20 hours even though one of them's working? I'm confused. But if you guys know, put it down in the comments. I'd like to know. And what the fuck are you doing? Some people are tarded. But, you know, let me know what you guys think, because I'm confused by all of this. And I never used Section 8 because I couldn't even get on it. I always made that $2 too fucking much. I mean, I had food stamps where I made $5 too much, and we needed it so bad for the kids. And we had absolutely nothing. They're like, you make $5 too much. I'll cut my hours. It's like, no, you can't do that. Well, how the hell am I going to lose $5? It made no sense to me. And they took advantage of that, and I didn't like that. I thought that was kind of scammy. That they make it so, they make the entry so low that the only way to get in is to be homeless. Literally homeless and broke as all hell. And that always made me wonder. Oh, I got one finally. You know, it's like, then they raised it, and then they pretty much during COVID just gave it to fucking everybody. And that's where it really got out of hand. You know, it's like, oh my God, we couldn't work. We went and we applied, and we got like, what the hell was it? Some people were getting like $4,500 a month. That is a lot of victuals, man. That is a lot of food. And it's like, it kind of made sense. What one guy said was, you get 3 months, okay, in your lifetime, but that gets you out of the hole you're in. But it also gives you a chance to, good Lord, stock up on goods, you know, fill your pantry. Because I know what, it is kind of nice. Sorry, really nice booty. I filled my pantry. When I moved out, I wish I could have took all that food. I really do. That was like $400 worth of food. I stocked up my pantry. I could have lived probably from when I had to move, which was December 29th, through now, and I'd still have food. That's how much food was in there. I meal prepped that shit. It was a lot. And then I had that one more month of food stamps, which saved my ass this time in December. I had that month saved, and I just saved it till I got into this situation. But it was like, that was crazy in itself. I was like, what? I'm like, that's crazy. But I'm going to wait till I get where I'm going. When I transfer and I'll flip over, go to that different area, then I'll apply and see if I can get a month. No, I just want a month. I don't want anything else, just a month, just to get me going. And then, you know, if I could land that gig and just save up real fast, then I could use that rest of that money to, depending on how much you get, to stock my pantry back up. But it's all crazy, man. It really is. It's all crazy. It's like, I don't know. You guys, comment down below. What do you guys think? I mean, have you ever been on it? Was it worth it? I mean, I know the Section 8 places that they put out to rent and stuff are not quality places to live, but they are a place to live. I always wondered about that. I'm like, you know, they got roaches coming out of the drains. And when I moved into my one place, it was rent-controlled city, and it was all right. But then once I realized, to every place I get, I spray bug spray. I get this bug spray at Walmart. Now it's like $7 for a gallon. And it's a 12-month indoor and outdoor perimeter. And I spray all the windows, doors, cracks, everything before I even move in. I will spray every nook. I'll start the back room, and I'll spray every nook and corner, crate, everything. All the way out of the house, and I'll let it sit there for an hour. And then I'll go in and hold my breath, and I'll open it up, let it air out for another hour. And then within a couple of days, there ain't nothing moving. Everything's dead. I'm talking, I sprayed in the drains. I sprayed everywhere. Everything is dead. And spiders, whatever you may have, earwigs, roaches, everything is dead. It works great. And it works for a year. I mean, there's times, and then I swept it all. I had a wood floor and I swept it all up. And every once in a while, I would, like every 6 months or so, it was crazy, I would see a roach. And he'd be dead. And he was like, I was like, man, that shit's some good shit. And I use it every time, everywhere I move. So keep that in mind if you ever you need some of that. If you get, or you're going to move, or you got a bug problem, go to Walmart. It's the herbicide stuff. And you can't miss it because it says 12-month on it. It's got the red handle on the top, under the handle. Not the one on the side, the one under the handle. Okay? And it's $6.97, something like that. $7. It's a bargain. And I think I only used like 1/3 of the whole thing to spray my whole house. I'll spray walls, corners, doors, every door seam, every window seam, inside and out. Gotta do both sides. Every corner, every wall. I was spraying everywhere a bug could be. And never had any. I had a spider a couple times in my sink, but I didn't spray the sink. I sprayed the kitchen sink, but I didn't spray the bathroom sink. Lesson learned. Spray every sink. But yeah, it's just, you know, obviously you don't want to get them on your dishes, so do be aware of that. It is poison. But you guys, like, comment down below. Donate to our Pay It Forward Pizza Fund. Always appreciate that. So will the people that we can help. But yeah, tell me, comment down below. What do you think? Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Tell me what you think. Is it something that you've done, something you enjoy? What the hell's this person doing? Just going in and out, backing up, pulled in, backed out, went to another spot, backed out, pulled in. Fucking people are weird. But hey, like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested, man. I think it's a load of shit that, you know, and then they go after fathers for child support. Okay. So not only did they get the Section 8, okay, for $50 a month or whatever the hell they charge them. I think that's way too low. I think at least 50% you should have to pay. But you get the Section 8 free housing, right? And then you got all that tons of shit and food. And that doesn't even include that the cash assistance they may receive because of the fucking kids. You can't get it if you're single, which I think is shit, because I could have used some money at one time. But like gas, you know, hey, we're going to give you $100 a month for gas. Hey, fantastic. You know, but no, it was, that's how they did it. It was like, if you had kids, you can get the cash assistance too. So we don't even know what they're getting on the cash assistance. That's what's crazier, okay? Then they're getting child support, most likely from the fathers of their 5 to 7 fucking kids. Just, it's crazy. And they just live for free, you know? And it's like, I don't think they purposely do it just to enjoy the action of the moment. I think they do it just to have another kid. Hey, no. You finish here. No, you don't walk away. You finish here, you know, because I need another paycheck. And it's like, that's crazy because, you know, you got 5, 6 kids. And that's why a lot of them, they have them with baby daddies, because they'll be hit with the most if they have only one baby from that guy. Because if you have 2 or 3, you only get the set amount, and it really doesn't go up very much from that. See, they all teach each other this. It's fucking crazy. They teach each other about this, and then they're teaching their kids how to live off the government, just like they're doing with free food stamps in Section 8. It's, oh man, it is just fucking crazy, the shit that people do. And I can see why, you know, this administration wants them all off, because it is the nation of fucking moochers, you know, and half of them, now granted, yeah, you're black, but you did put yourself in those situations. So there are white people, don't kid yourself. There are the trailer people. They do that too. And then there's a shitload of Mexicans. They do that too. And then you have the Muslims. They came in, they're doing it just to do what their plan is with our country and take that over, is just keep having kids, and we're paying for it. The shit is that? We're paying for them to have kids to take over our country. No. They all need to go. And that's the problem. If you're Muslim, those laws need to be put back in place. No one in the government should be Muslim or from this country. But see, that's the whole thing now. The kids were born here. So now that makes them American citizens. And they still are raised with the wrong Bible, the Muslim way, the what is that, their fucking bullshit law thing, and it's like they're raised that way. So that's all they know, regardless that they're American. So they have the right to be here, and then they can impress that, and then they'll spread that, just like they did in France and UK. I'm sorry, but I'm going in a different direction than that one. But, even France and UK, guess what? They pay for all their shit too. They're doing it for everybody, and I don't understand half this shit. It's very confusing, and I don't know why they do that. But that is a hell of a radius turn on that Toyota RAV. Damn, that chick just did a turn. 1, 2, 3 car park spot. Just did a full U-turn. That's crazy. Hey, you guys have a good afternoon. Like, comment down below. Hit the bell. Donate to our paid-for donation pantry. We'd appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys later. You have a good evening. Bye.